Hola mi gente. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Phlava. The flavor today is Trevor Noah on Coloureds and being mixed race in South Africa. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any future videos. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at Trevor Noah on Coloureds and being mixed race in South Africa.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I grew up in South Africa. That's where I still live. I enjoy it.
Right.
Grew up there during a time known as apartheid. For those who don't know, apartheid was a law in our country that made it illegal for black and white people to interact with one another. You know, this was against the law. And so this world was awkward for me growing up because I grew up in a mixed family. Well, with me being the mixed one in the family. My mother's a black woman, Xhosa woman, born in South Africa. That's one of the languages with the clicks, Xhosa. So black woman, and then my father's Swiss, but they didn't care, you know, they were mavericks, fighting the system. My mom was arrested for being with my dad. She would get fined, she would get thrown into prison for the weekend,
wow.
But still, she'd come back and she's like, woo, I don't care, I don't care. Woo, can't tell me who to love, I want a white man, woo.
Don't tell me who to love.
Crazy, it was crazy, you know. And my dad was also like, well, you know how the Swiss love chocolate, so he was
oh, okay. Swiss love chocolate, eh? All right.
And so they got together and they had me, which was illegal. So I was born a crime,
Illegal,
which is something I don't think they ever thought through, because as a family we couldn't live together. You know, like in the streets we couldn't even be seen together. My father would have to walk on the other side of the road, and he could just wave at me from far, like a creepy pedophile. Like a pedophile. I didn't have to say creepy. Like a pedophile.
You want to say creepy?
There's some other sort of pedophile. There is none. There's no classy pedophiles. There's no need.
Yeah, no
afternoon,
class.
ladies. Afternoon. No, just browsing. Just browsing.
It's redundant. Pedophiles are creepy.
No, he's a pedophile.
Just a pedophile.
My mom could walk with me. But if the
Nobody
police
but I
showed
live
up, she
there.
had to let go of my hand and drop me and act like I wasn't hers. Every single time, because we
Wow.
weren't supposed to exist as a family. So my mom would let go. It was like a little game we played. Police would show up like, woo! She'd be like, woo, I don't know. No, it's not mine. It's not mine. No,
Not mine. Not mine.
I felt like a bag of weed. It was a tough time.
All right, okay.
And the downside of being light was that being light, I was different. People mocked me, gave me names like mixed breed, half caste. I hate that term, half. Why half? Why not double? Or twice as nice? I don't know.
Double.
People give you weird
Twice
names.
as nice.
I just wanted a cool name, you know? I wanted to be black, to be honest. That's all I ever wanted. Especially since one day growing up, I met an American, and he was shocked that in South Africa we had all these titles. And he said to me,
Right.
well, you know, Trevor, if you go out to America, they'll label you as black. I said, really? He was like, oh, hell yeah. Yeah, buddy, everybody's black out there, yeah. You'd be super black. Oh, well, that sounds good to me. Super black. Yeah. And I made a choice. Like, first chance I get, I go out to America. I'm going to get a piece of that black.
He's
And I
not
did.
black.
Boarded a flight. It was an 18-hour journey, Johannesburg to New York. I didn't sleep a wink. I just sat there in my chair like a madman, watching every single black American movie I could find. Just sitting there going crazy, practicing like, yeah, you know what I mean, yeah. King Kong ain't got shit on me, yeah.
Wow.
Sorry?
God,
Oh, the
that's
chicken, please, the chicken, thank you. Yeah, put it in your mouth, yeah. 18 hours of flying, 18 hours
Put
of
it in
practice.
your mouth.
I landed in
Listen
New
to
York
this.
and I was fluent in my black American. For shizzle my nizzle. Everything. I had the walk, I had the talk. I was so black, I was even laughing. I was like, ha ha ha!
All right.
Yeah, ha ha! Oh, my man. Oh, this you? Ha ha! That for me is the coolest thing in the world. Black Americans are so cool and confident. They'll make you feel good about yourself just by asking if you are you. It's magic. They just walk up to me like, hey yo, this you? No, for real, man.
This you?
And you'll be like, yeah. this guy walked up to me. I don't know him. Didn't even know me. Tapped me on the shoulder in the airport. He's like, ¿Qué? Paisano, ¿qué pasó, güey? Que lalo quiero de que sí, que lalo eros, ¿no? Ya llegamos, papi.
No, no Puerto Rican, no Spanish. No Spanish.
You talking to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you, man. I'm just saying, we made it, baby. We made it, eh? Now that we're here, our kind, we gotta stick together, hombre. Our kind.
Our kind.
18 hours of flying and I wasn't black. I was Mexican. Mexican. So I started learning Spanish. If not, why not? And then I've also started learning German. I learned German to connect with my father. You know, lost contact with him for many years because of apartheid. And so now we're starting to learn each other, which is taking time, but we're doing it slowly. I think the language will help me, you know, because I don't think he's proud of me. He loves me, but I haven't earned his pride. I think partly because of my job. As a comedian, I don't rank that high in the world of German anythings. Comes across in the small conversations, you know. Like one day we're having lunch, my dad looks at me and he goes, "So Trevor, what do you do now, eh? You got a job, do you work?" I said, "Yeah, Dad, I'm a comedian, stand-up comedian." He's like, "Ah, yeah, so the clown, eh? Yeah."
Clown,
no, whatever. German's holding me back, you know. I dream of impressing him with his language. I'll get to his house one day, he'll welcome me at the gate, like, "Ah, clown boy!" I'll be like, "Guten Tag, Vater." It's epic, it's got that feeling. So I've started learning. I learn in different ways, you know, watch German movies, play German speeches on my iPod when I sleep. Your brain remembers things you don't even know. It's beautiful. The only hiccup was, turned out I downloaded some of Hitler's speeches. It's not like Google warned me, don't judge me. Google wasn't like, oh, not those ones. No, it just let me download everything. And so I learned some of his nuances, not his philosophies. It's just, I've been told that when I speak German, sometimes I sound distinctly Hitlerish. Which I found out in Germany, which is not the best place to find out that you've got Hitler vibes. Would have rather found out at home. And it was actually, it's funny now, not so much then. I was in Cologne, Germany, beautiful area. I'll never forget, I was walking around and I went into like a little sandwich shop, you know, like one of those Subways where you make your own sandwich. And I walked in, the woman was really nice to me. She was like, "Guten Tag, kann ich Ihnen helfen?" And I looked at her and I thought, confidence, Trevor, confidence. I said, "Guten Tag! Ich will ein klein Brotchen haben, bitte schön. Das schwarze Brotchen mit der Käse und das Schinken, bitte schön. Und gib mir mich auch die Salami und ein Pepsi-Cola trinken, bitte." And she shut herself. I'll never forget the look in her face. She went pale. She looked me straight in the eye and she said, "Der schwarze Hitler," which means the black Hitler.
Oh, jeez.
I was so happy. She said Hitler, but at least she said I was black. You guys make fantastic.
My man right there. That's you? That's you? It's you? It's you? Yes, me. It's me. That right there. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed it. Trevor Noah. About being colored and growing up mixed race in South Africa. Across the street from your parents. Wow. Not the creepy pedophile, you're just a pedophile. That's redundant. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any future videos. Until next time. Deuces.
Won't you rub your fingers?